Joe decided to leave Impractical Jokers due to the strain that the show put on his personal life. The intense production schedule and the need to be away from home often caused tension in his relationships. Joe felt the need to distance himself from the show in order to create a healthier balance in his life. He was increasingly unsatisfied with the direction the show was taking, and wanted to move on. He had to make a difficult decision, to give up a part of his life he had been committed to for so long. His time on Impractical Jokers was beneficial in many ways, but it came to a point where it had to end. The demands of the show were taking their toll on Joe, and he realized the only way to get his life back was to walk away. He decided it was best to leave on good terms, and not let things grow sour between him and his friends. Joe wanted to still remain close to the guys, but without the obligations that came with being on the show. He saw it as a chance to move on to new opportunities, and pursue the other dreams he had for himself. The decision was a difficult one, but one Joe felt he needed to make for both his personal and professional life. After much deliberation, Joe finally decided to leave Impractical Jokers and focus on other projects. Joe was tired of the long days, long nights, and the lack of free time that came with filming the show. He wanted to take a break from the show and have time to reflect on his life and adjust to his new lifestyle. Joe felt he had achieved a lot during his time on the show, and thought it was time to move on. The other cast members understood Joe's decision and wished him the best in his future endeavors. Joe appreciated their understanding and is still close friends with all of them. He knew that to fully devote himself to his own projects, he had to make the decision to leave the show. Even though it was a difficult choice to make, Joe felt more liberated and excited for what the future had in store. Joe's experience on the show was an overall positive one, and he is thankful for the opportunities it gave him. The memories and bonds Joe made while on the show will stay with him forever. The show had a lasting impact on Joe, and even though he has moved on, he still thinks fondly of his time there. Joe knew that taking a break from the show was the only way to preserve his mental and physical health. He was reaching his breaking point with the show, and decided it was best to walk away before things got worse. Joe wanted to pursue new passions, and experiment with different mediums of entertainment.